morning, Seahawks. Today is Thursday, January 21st. Salman Khan once said, "A lion runs the fastest when he is hungry." And that is something to think about. Today's Seahawk forecast is cloudy with a high of 62. Rain showers in the evening, becoming a steady light rain overnight with a low of 54 and a chance of rain at 90%. Please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance, School Creed, and Moment of Silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As a coastal Seahawk, I will show respect for everyone. I will be open-minded. I will accept responsibility for my actions, and I will reflect on my choices. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Today is a B-Day. Every Thursday and Friday are B-Days.
This day in history, January 21st.
In 1924, Vladimir Lenin, the Bolshevik revolution leader who brought communist rule to Russia, died at the age of 54. On this day in 1954, the world's first nuclear-powered submarine was launched by the U.S. Navy. The Nautilus was also the largest, 97 meters long. In 2004, the record industry sued computer users it claimed were illegally distributing music over the internet. And on this day in 1977, President Jimmy Carter pardoned American draft evaders. Many young men who opposed the Vietnam War either did not register for the draft or fled to Canada. In order to put the war behind this and begin a cultural reconciliation, Carter made good in his campaign promise and granted an unconditional pardon. And that's this day in history.
Congratulations to several Seahawks who made the GMEA District 1 Honor Band for 2021. Esley for 5th chair flute, Sean for 1st chair oboe, and Holly for 4th chair clarinet. Also a Seahawk shout out to Sean and Holly who made it to the second round of the state auditions. Great job, Seahawks. For the next several days, our Media Center will give you some tips on how to use Sora, the student reading app.
Welcome to this session on searching for titles in Sora. There are many ways to search in Sora. If you're new to Sora, once logged in, you'll start on the Explore tab, giving you easy access to all the great digital titles at your school. You can simply scroll down the page to view all the great collections, typically grouped together by a common theme like interest, format, class level, and more. You can even search quickly by specific subjects. Use the quick search bar at the top of the screen to look for a specific title, author, or keyword. Under that search field, there's also an advanced search, which allows you to do more of a focused search. Try adding search categories like format, audience, or language. This is also where you can go to search by different reading levels like ATOS or Lexile. You can even find our full-color, fully narrated read-alongs titles easily and quickly here. Each of these categories allow you to perform a one-time search. On the main bar, you also have the option to limit your search with preferences. These will stay until you remove them. Preferences might include format or language, even availability. So if you only want to see titles you can check out right now without having to wait, you have that option. When you set a preference, a number will appear next to the word, indicating that you've set one or more limits on that search. To the right of your preferences is the Collections menu. This will allow you to search through all the different groupings of titles rather than scrolling down the page. They're even searchable and sortable. If this isn't your first time in Sora, or if you have a title assigned to you, you'll start on the Home tab. See your assigned titles at the very top of the screen, making them easy to find. These are books that educators can assign directly to their students, no searching or borrowing needed. Any other titles you've checked out would appear under a Loans section. Then tapping on See All Loans would take you to your shelf in Sora. We'll talk more about that in a later session. When you find a book you're interested in, you can tap to see the book details page. In addition to showing you more great stuff about that book, you'll also see other ways to search, such as by author or narrator, illustrator, or by other collections in which this title appears. You can even add your titles to a list in order to catalog them now or remember them later. These lists are searchable from your Shelf tab. So if you add multiple books to a wish list or to a category you make up, you can quickly find them all later under your Shelf tab. Thanks for reviewing the different ways to search for titles in Sora. Happy reading!